Alright traders, I'm back with another video. I want to take time to do some analysis of the Euro US dollar and see what I see with the Ichimoku system. Right now the chart doesn't look real pretty, so I don't see a lot of opportunities here, but the main thing I'm seeing with this chart, there's two main things that I see with this chart. The first thing that steps out to me is this Kijinsen. It's flattened out, which lets me know the market hasn't made any newer highs or newer lows in the past at least 26 periods. Okay, so it's pretty much flattened out here, so we're in a range. Okay, but basically you also see these two pink lines. Well, these pink lines here I made are called a symmetrical triangle. That's the formation that it's developed, and the reason it's developing that is because first the market's making lower highs and it's making higher lows. Okay, so you have this high, which is, you have this high here, which is high, and then you have this high, which is lower than this high, and then you have this low here, and then you have this low here, which is higher than this low, and then this low is right here is higher than this low. So the market made lower highs and higher highs. I mean lower highs and higher lows. So eventually what's going to happen is the market's going to, if it stays within this range, it's going to tighten up, and it's going to be like it's getting, like the market's being compressed, and it's like it's going to be like a slinky and like it's being stepped on, and when you take your foot off that slinky it bounces out. So the market's going to be compressed into this triangle here, and then eventually it's going to bust out. Now we don't know if it's going to bust long or bust short, so we'd have to monitor the market closely to see where we might go. But based off of this chart here, there's a couple things you want to see. Like I said, you see the Kijinsen is flattened out, and you see this symmetrical triangle. Okay, all your signals are pretty much bearish, because you have this bearish cross here on your TK cross. But like I said, this, I don't like that the market that I see this Kijinsen flattened out for a while. Your Chiku span is below price, so that's bearish. Okay, price is within the Kumo, so that means we're pretty much ranging. We have to bust out of there and then we'll be bearish. And your TK cross, I mean your Kumo twist is bearish. Okay, you just had a twist which is bearish right here. Okay, so the thing we're going to look at here is we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. And on the 4-hour time frame you can see the same thing. You got this symmetrical triangle because the market's making lower highs and higher lows. You got this high here, and you got this high here, and then you got this low here, then a low here, then a low here. Each low is higher than the next, and each high was lower than the next. You only have two highs here, so we're going to expect the market to come up and maybe not go as high as this high, but we'll see what happens. Let's go back to the daily time frame so I can show you one more thing. Now also this low right here, this is the previous month low. This is for March. This is the low of March. Okay, this is the previous month low of March, and that level lines up at the 1.3000 mark, which is a really strong support level, because a lot of traders look at these whole numbers. So you could look at the market and say, if it does bust out of here, you want to be careful of this level. This is where it may turn around and reverse and go back up. But then again, if it breaks that level, then it could be on a good run here, because if it does break that level, then you have the Chiku spam coming through and eventually getting through the cloud, and then you have clear selling. And we would be worried about the next level that this market could go down to. It could come down to this level and make a double bottom. So that's long term. But let's go back to the hourly time frame. I mean, this is the 4-hour time frame. Now if we look at the 4-hour time frame, I showed you we have this symmetrical triangle still, and then the next thing we want to look at here is prices below the Kumo, so we're bearish. You got a bearish future. You got Chiku span below price, so that's bearish. So on the 4-hour time frame we're bearish. On the daily time frame everything was bearish. And looking at that bearishness, you could say that you might want to try to go short if the market breaks this level. But then like I said, you'd be worried about that 1300 level, which would be right here, because this is that low. So if you break this level right here, you may want to watch out till you get here. which won't give you that much, I don't believe. Let's see what that would give us. Basically, if we took a trade here and went down to that level, give us a good 45 pips or so. So you want to see if you break this level right here, this previous low, the market retraced. Now we look for the market to break that low, and then if it breaks that low, we're going to be cautious of this 1.3000 mark, because that's going to be a level that a lot of traders are looking at. So the market could reverse there and go back up. Now here you see this retracement level. Okay, we pulled here, we came down, we pulled back, came down again, we pulled back. Now we're expecting the market to continue, but the thing that concerns me again is that price is getting farther away from the Kijun-sen. The Kijun-sen is like a magnet, it'll pull it right back to it, so price may want to come back to that Kijun-sen. Okay, but price right now is on the other side of the Tenkan-sen. Okay, we want to see price skip below that Tenkan-sen before we would get into a trade. So you could get into a trade when price breaks this Tenkan-sen and put your entry here, and then put your target for 1.300, and your stop loss would be a little bit above this this high right here. Okay, so that's how I see the market. That's what I see the Euro USD doing. Hopefully I'm helping somebody with this. Just a little analysis. I'm going to try to keep up on the videos and try to keep everybody informed of what I'm doing with the Ichimoku system and how to trade it. But traders, if you need any help, just let me know. Until next time, hopefully I'm helping someone, blessing someone, and teaching someone how to trade this Forex market. Alright traders, thank you. So long and God bless.